Hello my lovely followers, welcome to another week of the Tarot Oracle where I do a general reading for all signs. It will not resonate with everybody, but it might resonate with some. If you want a deeper, to look deeper into a reading, you can always book a personal reading with me and get messages from your angels. Look what's just popped out, the Fool. So, new beginnings afoot, possibly. We will have to see. And, oh, well, look, I mean, that couldn't be clearer, could it? So, endings and new beginnings. So, there we go. That's a message. So let's see, I'm going to do this as a 6-card spread again, and then I'll change it up in a couple of weeks' time. I might do a his and hers, or a you and them, a his and his, a her and her, you and them reading for you. Whoops, I'm quite jumpy today. Okay, so let's divide the pack into 3. I'm going to take from the middle. I'm going to come down to the bottom this time. Underneath the pack, we've got the Page of Swords. Always a funny card, this, because as a standalone, pages always bring messages. This one's coming late. The sword can indicate that it could be slightly negative. Who's not the bearer of bad news, he might be the bearer of gossip. There might be gossip around, or sort of something that might irritate you slightly. And the thing about this card is that it urges you to, I mean, come clean came into my head, or really just to stand up for yourself and speak your truth. So if there is some negative back talk going on that you get wind of, idle talk, gossip, just idle talk, it might be time for you to speak out and speak your truth. Otherwise, it's news that's been a long time coming. It's been delayed. So let's see. We're going to put the 6 cards out. And 6. And I won't turn the bottom of the pack over just yet. So, I always read these as a little bit of a journey. Alright, so let's have a look. The first card we have, oh lovely, is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is typically the knight in shining armour. So he's a emotional guy. He's holding a cup full of emotion. He's a water sign. So he doesn't have to be a water sign, but he would be of personality that would have traits of water. So Pisces, Scampi, what am I talking about? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I think that Scampi was a mixture of Scorpio and Cancer. That's interesting. So we have to see what the other cards have to say, but he's coming in cup held high, optimistic, enthusiastic, with a message. The next card we have, is the Devil. So the Devil represents Capricorn. He's from the Major Arcana. So he can be our shadow self. So next to this one here, that's quite interesting, because it could be that he wants to, also I'm thinking about that card over there, the Page of Swords, put wrongs to right. It could be a Capricorn that's coming in. Could be coming towards a Capricorn. But he might be wanting to put wrongs to right, because with this Devil card it talks about negative, well, I say negative, it's sort of obsession. So he could be coming towards you passionately with this sort of obsessive behaviour. Let's see what the next card says. We have got the 6 of Pentacles. 6 is always a nice card. It's sort of light. And the Six of Pentacles certainly is a good card, because it shows that the money situation, or what we value, is on an even keel, and there's plenty to spare, there's plenty around. Now, so if this person has gone through a shadow self experience, he's come out and he's ready. This could also be, I mean, we haven't got the Hermit card as yet, but it could be somebody that's been come out of doom and gloom, negative thinking. I'm thinking about that Page of Swords again, and that can be the devil. You know, it can be slightly your negative self. Could be that he's coming towards a Capricorn, because we've got the earth signs there with the Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Of course, that would traditionally mean money, talk about money. But if we're talking about what he's coming forth with, if it's emotion, he's putting a lot of value on coming towards you, his counterpart. He's putting a lot of value on what he's doing, and he's got a lot to share. Oh, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this with this always denotes, oh, that's interesting, the card underneath, I have to show you that. So the Knight of Pentacles, a little bit like, he's positive, but a little bit like the Page of Swords. It's been a long while. It's been a long wait. But however, when it comes in, it's steady and sure. The Pentacles is always a sign you can invest in, emotionally, financially, with your time. It's worth making that investment. It's a solid, and it's an earth sign, so it's grounded. It's not airy-fairy. It's not, you know, it's not on a whim. It's not, what do you want to call it? I'm thinking of a passionate kind of outburst that then has changed his mind tomorrow. So it's very solid. It's been well thought out, not calculated, but just thought through. And it's sure and solid. So it's coming through, but it's been a long time coming. Underneath this page, that was the backdrop card, we've got the Queen of Cups, which is nice because we've got the Knight there, so it kind of makes a pairing. It's almost like that's what this person has been waiting for as well. So the next card we've got is the Five of Cups, which kind of hints back to this card here, that there's been a time of regret. There's been a time of, this is what we've had to go, this person's had to go through, this Knight of Cups has had to go through his shadow self and regrets. So this could be some way of an apology. This could be some way of an explanation. That's the last card. And the last card is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords thinks things through. He's ready to talk. He's ready to explain himself. So that this guy here is delayed news. He is the messenger, but also swords represent communication, verbal communication, talk. Let's see what these oh, I didn't do the backdrop card, sorry, on this one. Oh, look. And that's what he wants to talk about. Love. A new beginning. The Ace of Cups. Now, we're going to do the clarifiers for this. Obviously, in a full-length reading specific to a person, you would get more depth to a reading. And I would normally do the Celtic cross for a reading as well. So let's have a look now to see. So I've shuffled those. We're going to do 3 piles. I'm going to take from the middle. I'm going to come down to the bottom. I don't know what I did last time. I think I came out. Oh, interesting. So here we have a sword again. So there's a lot of there's a clarity. I would hope that we get the Ace of Swords, clarity, and something that has been really weighing us down. Either you or this significant other has been weighed down in thought, in burdens, and he's absolutely been flat out on the floor and juggling situations. So that's the end of that, because it's a 10. So it's the end of a scenario, end of a chapter, if you like. We had that when the Fool jumped out, and I looked at the bottom of the pack and we had the Death card. So underneath the Knight of Cups we have, oh, talking of which, the Death card. So definitely a new beginning for this Knight of Cups, which he's looking quite optimistic about. So there's a new beginning. There's something that has finished. There's been an ending. And it could be that there's been an ending with this character here, the Queen of Wands. And she is directly underneath this card here. And this card can talk about relationships that are toxic, karmic, not good. So that could be, he might then have now an ending. This person, this Knight of Cups, there's been an ending for him of something that has been toxic. She's a fire sign, the Queen of Wands, so it doesn't mean that she has to be a fire sign, but she could be fiery, a fiery person who's also been quite toxic. Let's see, we've got the Six of Pentacles, so he's coming out on an even keel. Oh, and look at that. How about this? The same card. Amazing. So that's a reinforcement that, now it could be that if there's had to be a financial settlement, he's paid out. He's paid out. And now everything is even. I said underneath this one we had the Two of, this is trying to find the balance, and with the 6 we've got the balance, because you can see the weighing scales are balanced. So it's been a fair settlement here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Wands. And I said to you, the Knight of Pentacles is news that's taken a long time to get there. It's been it's been a really long cycle, if you like. And now that this has been settled and is out the way, here we've got the Eight of Wands, which represents communication, fast, rapid. It can be emails, text messages, phone calls, but things are now on the move, having taken a long time to get to this point. The Five of Cups, and we have the Tower. So that would signify that getting here has been quite an ordeal, and getting here to this point of being able to communicate after a long period, something has happened to bring a dramatic and disappointing end back there with this Queen of Wands. The Tower is always something that happens suddenly. Sometimes it can be quite a shock. Sometimes it's something that we kind of feel is going to happen, but we can't work out when it's going to happen. And when it happens, it kind of takes your breath away. Here it would imply that there's been some sadness involved. There's been some regrets involved with this Tower and reflection. However, the King of Swords, so the King of Swords is quite a strong character, and now he has options. He has options to play with. So he's been freed, and the Seven of Cups is almost like a daydreamy, what do I go for here? Choices. He has choices. He's been released to choices. And we have the Star. So on the back of this pack, we had the Ace of Cups, which is the choice that has been made. So we have the choices here, and we've got one on its own here. So the choice has been made, and the choice that is being made is going to be very healing. It's almost like something that we've wished for. This card here represents Aquarius in the Major Arcana, but the star represents healing. It represents something that we might have wished for in the past. It's almost like a wish come true energy. So that's really nice. Underneath that we've got the moon, which normally would indicate things that are not clear, but because it's in the reverse, it indicates things that suddenly everything makes sense. So that's really nice. That's a really good reading. I don't know whether to do a little, I like these enchanted tarots. Let's do one of these just to see what comes up. Let's just give them a little bit of a shuffle. Which energies are going to be reinforced, just with one last card for whatever comes out. So there's going to be communication. There's going to be a story to tell that's going to be quite a interesting story with that tower. There's going to be an offer. And there's going to be some healing and a slight element of wishes coming true. And you've got the tower next to the Eight of Wands, so that's really fast and furious energy, and energy of surprise. Energy of surprise, and it could be that this King of Swords is the one that's got a lot on offer, that he's offering you, the reciprocant, a lot here. And it might all be a bit bamboozling, but there will be a choice that will be made, because we've got the Ace of Cups there. So a choice is made, and it's the right choice for both of you, because it's the star, the healing card, the energy, of, that's the King of Cups, which has just popped out, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups. It's a bit too many there, really. It's on the bottom. The Wheel of Fortune, it's divine timing. Okay, we just want one card. That there has been in the past, I think, what this toxic, devil, obsessive, energy. Right, so this is twice I've seen this Queen of Wands come up. So she's obviously in the story. Prince of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles, which we had there. We have here the Two of Wands, which is stuck energy, which is going to be released. This is all about Hangman is stuck energy, Temperance going with the flow, King of Wands, that fiery, passionate, and Princess of Hearts. But we just want the one, really. That's again the Prince of Knight of Pentacles, so energy that's taken a while to come, and we just want one more card. That was nearly it. I think that's right. So we've got the Five of Pentacles. So somebody has been not around, and we've got the King of Pentacles coming in with this, with again, sorry, you can't see, with again. So the Five of Pentacles denotes being ghosted, so things have gone quiet for a while, and then suddenly we've got this King of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. So there's going to be somebody solid that's finally coming in. We had the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So that's twice that you're being told that something is coming in for you, that either you've been waiting for or it's been a long time coming. And the last card that we've got again is the Star card. So it's like the wish card, something that you've been holding out for, a wish. And bottom of the pack, the King of Wands, which kind of indicates passion and fire sign. So let's see what happens next week, what the reading says next week. But this is the energy that is building around you, if this resonates for you, that something is being sorted and somebody is going to come in to make an offer that might bamboozle you, it might take you by surprise, you might not be expecting this to happen, but it's a good solid offer and it will be a healing, a lovely healing between you. Maybe it's even healing a rift, which is what I said originally. Maybe that's an offer of apology, but it's a sincere offer that's coming through. And something has ended here in order for this person to make this offer. Okay, have a good week. Speak next week. Bye.